Hey folks, Sylvia's here, back on FTL. You know, after I finished the last video, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to keep playing. So I just decided to make the next part right now. So here we are. I'm excited about my new weapon. I'm slightly less excited about this. The computer warns about high acid concentrations in the surrounding clouds. The shields cannot protect the ship from this kind of hazard, and some damage to the hull is unavoidable. Stay and salvage equipment. Alright, the hull breach is slightly less cool. Repair, my friend! Repair! Dude, I'm gonna get chewed up by jumping through all these acid clouds, it seems like. But I need 5 more scrap so that I can power my cloak and everything else at the same time. Are these all gonna be at acid places? Nice. High particle concentrations disable your sensors, but your first mate saw something in the haze. You move in as far as your clogged impulse drives allow and stumble upon a tech crate. Tagged, property of Waypoint Juta. Do not open. You take it on board and open it immediately. Nice. Sort of. I'll stick with the power conduits, I think. Nah, let's swap it. The power conduits were only worth 30 scrap. And also would slow me down. This is probably worth a little bit more. And now I got the power to power that. More acid. Acid eats away at your ship hull while you wait for the FTL to charge. Suddenly, a heavily corroded rebel scout bursts out of the caustic clouds. The rebels must have sent it into the hazard zone to keep track of you. Slightly less useful for him, though, because he's running an ion thing. I mean, what's he gonna actually do here? Crap. Crap, 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 crap. I would have preferred that, Come on, loot, 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 loot! The AI wasn't smart enough to outwit your more natural instincts. Its destruction a sign of that discovery. You collect what seems useful from its remains before leaving. Stay to salvage from your opponent from the wreckage of the other ships nearby. I'm glad I dodged the, that mine. I'm gonna take so much damage from this, but I'm going to do it in all of them. So whatever. I'm having fun right now. That's really all I can ask for. Alright, I want to go boong, 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 boong. Boong, 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 boong. I wish I could hover over these and see what they actually do. What can I upgrade on my ship? Alright, nothing. Talk to the Engi. Nothing. This one. Yeah, I wish I knew what these were actually doing. You jump to a far-reaching fusion residue dump yard. The acidic substances have reached such a high concentration that it will even damage ship plating. Acid eats away at your ship hull while you wait for the FTL to charge. A pirate ship jumps in. This is a dangerous region. We are experienced with this hazard and suggest you let us come aboard to check your ship ceiling. As you refuse, they simply charge weapons, as you wish. Wrecked Federation medvac. Potentially scary weapons there. The hull of your opponent immediately corrodes wherever it is hit, leaving trails of ugly yellow fog behind. Your ship probably does not look much better. Huh. Oh, man. Okay. Not good. Not good at all. Yeah, I want to salvage. You can never have too much salvage. I mean, this is going over not really great, just for the record. I'm having fun. Is that the only hull breach on my ship? I think so. Alright, let's just jump to the next spot. Woohoo! More acid! I like the idea that my ship will get destroyed by these events. You cycle through wideband comm channels as soon as you arrive, nothing but endlessly repeated hazard warnings. You are informed that various acidic substances have been disposed in this part of the cloud. The FTL to charge. A pirate ship is roaming the vicinity, probably preying on ships weakened by the hazard. You know what? I would just want to point out that, in all the games I've played, this is the only time I've actually jumped into, like, an acid hazards sector before. I've run into these acid clouds before, of course, but it was always, like, you know, minor scale. What is that, some kind of pierce weapon? That's annoying. That is also kind of annoying. He's trying to run away from me? He's trying to run away from me? Nah. Nah, none yet. Alright, go get yourself healed up, my friend. Salvage. Who else was injured by that? You can go over there and help. Alright. You know, it's only been, like, minor scale disaster. I think it's fine. I can see how jumping into this sector, though, if you were actually, like, not playing with the Infinite add-on, would be infuriating. There's nothing here save for clouds of acidic waste and the dirty light emitted by the distant sun that is shimmering through them. Acid eats its way at your ship hull while you wait for the FTL to charge. A rebel ship jumps in. They probably do not plan to jump into the hazard zone, but engage you nevertheless. Good thing I got that cloak now, which I have honestly forgotten about. Trying to run away? Not today, you're not running away. You're dead now! Oh, who's dead now? You're dead now. Who's dead now? You're dead now. Salvage. Uh-oh. Oxygen room damage, not good. Also, hull breach in the oxygen room is also not good. Alright, did I just wanted to make sure I did buy the advanced cloaking field. Okay. Wanted to make sure of that fact. I like that my ship is, like, getting close to being half dead, and it's been entirely due to environmental hazards. I think that's kind of hilarious. It'll be all sorts of less hilarious when it actually kills me, though. Dengi crew member stresses the importance of good defense against missiles in battle. It explains that people have developed advanced drones that can even intercept entire swarms of missiles. Good. Ooh, a store. Ooh, clouds of acid. Acid eats away at your hull as a pirate ship in good condition drifts through the corroding wrecks. Surprisingly, receive a hail. Is this crew still alive? Yes, we ran out of fuel here. You find that funny? Well, prepare to be boarded, scumbag. Oh, you hear the sounds of someone beaming aboard, followed by the shouts of the boarding party. They brought some breaching equipment with them. The gear might turn useful when taken apart. Where are they at? Would be nice to get a little bit more visuals here, so I could have a little bit better idea what's happening. Because I kind of don't know where they're at right now. Alright, is that all of them? Only 3 of them boarded me? Alright. Oh, I never turned that on. I gotta remember to do that in the future. Need to turn on stupid medbay. Alright. Store, distress, quest. Oh man, so many wonderful things there. I can't buy them because my my stuff's all filled up. Alpha. That's not bad. I've never seen that before. That's the first time I've seen that prefix. We got 3 power, cooldown half, and damage increase. Wow. That's pretty solid if I had 3 power to throw out, and I kind of don't. Substandard Hermes missile. Overall bad stats. Which one to buy? Upgraded ion cluster bomb. Nope. disappointing here, actually. Alright, how much was this? Okay. Keeping the drone manufacturer over the trade good was definitely a mistake. Good to know. Good to know. Sort of. Alright. So, distress, quest, and let's do it. Try to use my shields. Oh, wow. At least I didn't get damaged. Usually I get damaged in those kind of events. By following the directions given to you, you find a well-disguised outpost. You're welcomed by a friendly face who offers to assist you in your quest by joining your crew. I kind of already have an abundance of crew. Quest. Quest, and sin. This is your target, the local arms dealer. You must have interrupted an ongoing deal here. The ship was about to dock with the civilian vessel. The supposed client jumps away immediately after you arrive, and the arms dealer moves into a defensive position. Alright, I'm not sure if they wanted me to kill him or just destroy his ship. So we'll try the kill him approach. Alright. Not a good start. Maybe I should switch to the beam. Alright, that's a better start. Also, did I just literally fire at nobody with that? I think I did. Good job. Good job. Oh yeah. Multiple hull breaches, oxygen room on fire. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Even better. He's dead once my my anti-personnel laser charges. Oh yeah. You receive an anonymous message the very moment the ship FTL signature collapsed. It directs you to a hidden supply cache. You contain containing your payment. You never know who put out this hit. Oh, whatever. Yeah. Oh no. You have hacked my useless cloak. Or not cloak, my useless sensor room thing stuff. Come on, asteroid. 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 Ah, you suck. How do you... you suck even more. How do you like them apples now? Die in a hole, friend. Die in a hole. You know, I still haven't used my cloak yet. Which is, frankly, a little disappointing. A little disappointing, to be honest. Socialize with my Engi crew member, nothing. The Engi crew member tries to explain the neural field tech on which mind control devices are based on. Interesting, I suppose. Oh, sick. Assault fire beam. Cooldown reduced, but power cost up. I don't use assault weapons pretty much ever. Safe small bomb, outdated pike beam. Yeah, all that's not good. Not good. Mind control, crew teleport, drone control. No. Faulty light anti-crew Mark II. No thanks. Radiation heavy ship 1. No thanks. Assault combat. No thanks. Junk weapons all around. Junk weapons all abound. Alright. Deep space junk. I forgot to buy fuel at that store. Crap. Your jump completes and you find yourself alone in open space, but while you run the usual internal scans, a huge rock military ship, escorted by a few support vessels, jumps in and hails. Outlaw vessel, we have tolerated your incursions long enough. Your invasion of our domain ends here. Battle-worn rock ram ship. The ship's computer rates the rock vessel as a significant threat. We're gonna try to, just, you know, kill them. That's sort of a pain with rock people sometimes, but the ram ship has that whole thing where it rams you sometimes, and that's crap's annoying. Alright, I want to take out its oxygen. There we go. You fire your engines but are unable to evade the mad rock captain. The ship's hull groans out of the collision with the rock ship remains completely unscathed. Great. You guys suck. Boom, boom. Oh, yeah. Keep draining the oxygen out of the rooms. Do it. Do it. Oh, yeah. The less oxygen, the happier of a camper I am. In fact, this is one of those rare sets of circumstances where I'm actually kind of happy that they're resisting the damage I'm inflicting upon them. Makes my life a little bit easier. How close is he? He's not very close. Yeah. Nope. Let's see, where's he going? Oh, yeah. Although I still have to wait for my whatchamacallit to fire, because I can't shoot the actual, little... He moved. Bam. Ram ship that, friend. Ram ship that. Hey, I got boarded. Where are they at? Can we just send you guys to fight them? Is that everybody? Alright, that is everybody. Good to know. Get a relief team there for when these two dudes are tired. Alright, 48, 50. Get him out, get him in. Get him out, get him in. Power to the medbay. Interesting that one of my people took significantly more damage during that fight. I'm not sure exactly why. Oh boy. Heal faster, dudes. So on a side note, I have two awesomely fun tasks lined up for me tomorrow. The first one is I need to call my cable and internet provider and negotiate a new whatever contract to keep my rates down, because my current yeah, my current like promotional deal expires at the end or the 22nd of this month, actually. Great. Not thrilled about that. So yeah, not super excited about that. Let's get him over there, because I can't let the weapons get damaged. Alright, awesome. Weapons not being damaged. 3 damage, though, is it okay? Why is my ship having a hull breach? You guys suck. Engage cloak. Engage weapon systems. Oh, I got hit anyway? Yo, what's that crap? Anyway, yeah, gotta call up my cable and internet provider, negotiate a deal. Hopefully it's not gonna raise my prices up a whole bunch, because I had some kind of like promotional deal for like 2 years, I think it was. They actually had like a door-to-door salesman show up at my house, and they did in fact offer me significantly better prices than I was paying otherwise, so it was good, but I'm hoping that it doesn't just magically be like, oh, hey, now we're gonna raise your prices up to like $40 more, or something like that. So that task isn't necessarily inherently crappy, it just runs the risk of, dude. Not great. Yeah, that task just runs the risk of, unfortunately, becoming crappy. If I can't get them, let's try this. Ool. I'll have Ool hang out in there, just for the heck of it. Alright, who all is injured? So yeah, talking to my cable people isn't going to be all that crappy because, you know, I've worked in customer service in the past. I don't know if I've mentioned this. I'm pretty sure I have, but I've worked in customer service, so I kind of know how to deal with customer service people and know how to get the response I want out of, like, talking to these people on the phone. So I'm not too concerned that the call is going to suck, although it is going to take much of my time. And I don't really enjoy talking to people on the phone in the first place. But anyway, besides all that, I don't think it's going to go too bad. It's just a concern of whether or not they're going to offer me a deal that keeps my price low or not. Alright, the automated crews are constructing a rebel outpost in orbit of this planet. Eliminating you seems to take priority over its current duty. The massive ship detaches from the half-finished structure and transmits a crude hail. Federation Captain, do not attempt to resist this unit. It will be captured and receive a fair trial. You seriously doubt that. Ugh. Some kind of, like, ion missile weapon over there. And another ion weapon, and then a beam weapon. It also looks like it's got an artillery of some form. I'm honestly surprised that none of my shots missed. Nor did, it do its little, yeah, that. Alright, let's cloak. Let's, show his... Alright, resist. Now it's trying to run. Alright. Gave its, weapon system some love taps there. There we go. Auto planet miner it was. So yeah, that's unpleasant task numero uno. Unpleasant task number 2 is have to call my grandmother's credit card company. Prepare to chase him. Oh, lame. The other day, and I mentioned parts of this in one of my Tibia videos, but the other day I was, you know, out shopping with my granny. Yeah, that's him. Which is something that, you know, I do. So, yeah, I go out shopping with her. Can we... Good. Although I do want both of you to go get healed now. And while we're in the checkout line, you know, we're already, like, going incredibly slow. She's a little hard of hearing, and technology's not her forte. Obsolete heavy ion 1. Sick. So, we're already, like, slow and everything, and then my grandmother can't find her, her credit card. Tam, you're gone. Nope, go that way. Alright. So yeah, she couldn't find her credit card at first, which is kind of a thing that happens to us a lot. To her a lot, I should say. Because she doesn't put it in her wallet, she like just kind of throws it in her pocketbook because she's rushed. And then we can't find it. Okay. So it's kind of a, it's a problem, we'll say. So anyway, long story short, she couldn't find her credit card, so in an effort to keep things moving at a remotely reasonable rate, I used my credit card to pay for her groceries. And she doesn't like other people paying for her stuff, so like whenever that happens, she, you know, makes it an issue to make sure that she pays me back. So whatever. But she didn't want to pay me back with cash because she gets like reward points on her credit cards. And then she has to... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that, whatever. Then she has to go to the bank and, like, withdraw money because she doesn't do any kind of, like, online banking or anything like that. She thinks, computers are witchcraft. So, it's whatever. So I said, you know, I need to renew my subscription to Tibia. And I was also planning on buying an item called a premium scroll so I could sell it for some cash in Tibia too. But anyway, so I said, you know, I could use your credit card to, you know, pay for my Tibia subscription and all that jazz. What's this? Once you arrive at the location of the distress call, a small cargo ship hails you. Shiny, glad you're not another pirate. We were ambushed by some outlaws and our shield power couplers were damaged beyond repair. We have energy, but we can't get our shields stabilized properly. If it comes to another fight, they will be totally defenseless this way. Offer to escort them to their home port. Alright. Good for those guys, I suppose. So I take her credit card. Now, a little bit of background history, though. Is that, somehow her, like, credit card number got stolen, and I don't really know how, because she doesn't do anything on a computer that would make her, like, you know, give it away. But somehow some ne'er-do-wells got her credit card info. Incidentally, from Brazil, and used her card. So she already had, like, one fraud theft investigation on her card, so now they're keeping her account on, like, high scrutiny, you know, to make sure this doesn't happen again. So, I forgot about that when I said I would use her card. So I take the card to the computer, and then I send a payment to, Germany. Because that's where, the Tibia people are. Alright. So yeah, I sent a payment out to Germany. There we go. Can I shut the doors now? Whoops, keep those doors shut though. Actually, you guys go repair that. Or you go repair that. Dude, I don't care. Just somebody go repair that. So anyway, I was able to pay a 1 month of subscription without problems, but that triggered like a fraud alert where they thought something sketchy was going on. So then when I went to buy the scrolls, her credit card had like locked out purchasing power, I guess. So I couldn't make the additional purchases. Alright. Oh. Shame. Ah. Very big shame. I've got beam weapons targeting me, and a missile weapon. Kinda I wanna knock out that missile. Yeah. Shame that they have a lot of HP here too, though. Oh yeah, awesome that it's on fire. Like, that's legit awesome. No. No. 25% charge on the beams. Not good. Alright, there we go. Let's get out of here before they hit me. Jump. So I tried to purchase the other things. It kept getting kicked out. No good. Maybe we'll just take you out instead. Ugh. Ah. Cloak. I probably should have just let that missile hit me now that I think about it. Because I'm instead going to get hit by the anti-ship ballistic thing. You go there, you go there. Dodge it, maybe? Dodge it, maybe? Ah, sick, I dodged it. Awesome. Power out of oxygen, I guess. Dodge that. No luck. And they're trying to run. You go over there and help with fire. That was not what I wanted to have happen. Dude, just shoot there, crap. I did not mean to do that! And the anti-ship ballistic thing is still shooting at me? Oh, come on. That was dumb. It's gonna keep firing at me? Alright. Let's get my people healed. Oh, God. Just, who's my pilot? Yeah, walk through that, I don't care. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, yeah. Dodged. Lasers. You fly straight around? Yeah, I don't care. Alright, can I get my people back to positions now? That looks like some kind of sketchy missile weapon right there. Oh, wait, they don't have shields? Well, that's unfortunate for them. No. I really did not mean to accept that surrender, and I'm really irritated that I accidentally accepted that surrender. So anyway, let me heal my people up, actually, while we're here. You need healing. Menka needs healing. Alright. So, I forgot all about this. Ultimately, I just gave her a credit card back and was like, whatever, it didn't work. So, I told her, though, what had happened, and I said, you know, afterwards, I said, you know, I think it was because of that fraud thing. It probably triggered an alert, yada, yada, yada. This is why it didn't work. So, like, 2 days later, repeater light artillery laser. Oh, that's not really good. I think. Shield pierce 3, 2 shots, 21 seconds. Each one does 60, though. That'll kill anybody. Upgraded hull missile. Custom stun bomb. Everything here is amazing. I'm gonna buy that artillery laser. I'm also going to kick one of my people off my ship. Who's my pilot? Jose, you're no longer my pilot. You've served me well, my friend, but Seymour is better. Oh, hey, look, I got an event. I guess that makes sense. Slug, Lannis, AI, Engi, Mantis, humans. Alright. So, her credit card calls and is like, oh yeah, you had a flag went off when there was this purchase sent to Germany for this thing called Tibia. Do you, like, know about that, or does anybody in your family know about that? And she was like, nope, I have no idea what that is. So they were like, oh, okay, well, we're gonna cancel that transaction, shut down your card, and we're gonna launch another investigation. So, I was all concerned that my Tibia account was gonna get, like, deleted. Which I think is not actually that unreasonable of a concern, all things considered. Alright, let's now keep that up for a second. Alright, there we go. So, you know... Oh, wait, is that actually getting through my shields? That is getting through my shields. What is that crap? I would like it if I could get them into... Oh, yeah, I got them into one room. Oh, yeah! Alright, so let me real quick finish my story since I'm finishing this video here. So she tells him, no, she doesn't know anything about it. They cancel it and launch an investigation. I'm concerned that this is going to get my, like, Tibia account banned or deleted or something like that, because I don't know what happens, but most companies have, like, zero tolerance with that kind of stuff with payments. So they sent her a letter that was like, okay, you have to sign this and be like, to my knowledge, I don't know anything about this, and now we're going to, like, investigate it. So I got to call them and be like, hi, my grandmother didn't know what she was talking about, probably because she couldn't hear you all that well, but... that wasn't an unauthorized purchase. So yeah, I need to call somebody else's credit card who doesn't understand how computers work and has no idea what's going on to explain this to her credit card people who aren't going to want to talk to me in the first place. And if it doesn't go well, then I don't know what's going to happen. But it could negatively impact me. So anyway, though, we're going to end this video here. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe. It'll make me feel better about the horrible day I'm about to have tomorrow. So please do. Oop, nope. That's how I turn it off.